Hello and welcome. This is going to be a tour of the H10 Art Gallery Hotel in Barcelona. We got the basic room. It is like the most basic of rooms. We had a great experience at this hotel. The staff was super friendly and it was a good location for getting to all the places that we wanted to go. The room is very small compared to the hotels we're used to in Canada, where we're from, but there's only two of us and it had everything that we needed, so it's fine. So I'm going to start out here. So when you walk in, to your right, there is the light that comes on. There's an extra blanket there, and then the coffee bar. We actually didn't use this at all, mainly because we didn't know how. They don't have this like brand of coffee maker in Canada that I know of, so we didn't know how to use it. But it's there if you do know how to use it. A safe, which we did use for all of our important valuables, and a mini fridge. This stuff we put in there ourselves. That was stuff that we bought, but then there's also some other stuff in there. But it is not free. You have to pay for it when you check out if you use any of that stuff, and it's pretty expensive, so I wouldn't recommend it. But it's nice to have a fridge because we bought some stuff ourselves and it's been very hot, so having water is handy. And then this is just a big open closet with hangers. And we did not use that at all. Then to the side's the bathroom. There is a door, but it doesn't like lock or anything. It's just kind of like swings. So we staying with my husband, not a problem, but if you're staying with like a friend or someone, it might be like a little awkward. Anyway, so you come in here. There is a toilet. It comes with 2 house coats and then also some slippers. I've just used this little spot to keep my clothes, my pajamas. But yeah, so there's robes, a normal toilet. It's not like a bidet or anything, garbage can. Then there's this on the wall, some hand wash and some soap. And this is what comes, whoa, sorry. We've been in here for 3 days, so it's a little messy. This is what comes in the room. And then also a razor, which I used because we did carry on luggage and I couldn't bring a razor. And there's also a hair dryer and a nice big mirror with like a light behind it. And then, sorry, this is a towel because we had a shower. This is the shower. It has a nice big rainfall thing as well as that. And then there's body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Yeah, it's a nice big shower. Considering how small the room is, it's pretty big. And it just has like a sliding door. There's not like a ton of space to hang your towels afterwards because like the towel hanger's in the shower. So we kind of just hang them here. Okay, and then over here, this is just where I kept my luggage on one of these little thingies. This is the bed. It is queen size, so it is not super big, but doable. They have USB plugins over here, which we love, especially because we're from Canada, so our plugins look like this. So having the USBs right here made it a lot easier. We did bring our adapters like this, but we only brought 2 of these, so having the USB plugins was really nice. So I had that one plugged in there. And then there's just like a little desk and a TV, and there's a little tiny chair. Over here, same thing. Oh, no, over here there's not USB plugs. This is, yeah, so over here there's just a plug-in which we put our adapter to, and this adapter has a ton of USBs. And then our room is in this like little courtyard thing. That's the elevator. And then other people's rooms are like across from us. So we kind of just kept these curtains closed the whole time because like we didn't want people seeing in to our hotel. And this does actually open, like a door. And then like, there's like a glass thing right there. We just kept that closed the whole time because we wanted the air conditioning. But there was some people that like hung like stuff to dry on their little glass thingy. But yeah, we mainly just kept those closed because we didn't really want people like seeing inside our room. But yeah, so it's pretty tiny, but does the job. Try to capture how the size of it, and there's a big mirror right there. The lights are nice because they're right here by the bed, so it's nice to turn them off at nighttime. But yeah, that's the whole room. So pretty tiny. The air conditioning works great, which is really good for the summertime because it is very hot, and every day we would go outside and be so hot, and then as soon as we got back to the hotel room, it was so nice that it was just nice and air conditioned. And there is Wi-Fi in the room. It isn't like, it worked fine for us, but it definitely didn't work great. It kind of disconnects a little bit. It's not like the best Wi-Fi ever, but it did work and did the job. And I found that it worked better in the lobby and the hallways than it did in our room, but it still worked. It just sometimes disconnects and then takes a really long time to get reconnected to the Wi-Fi, but yeah, so that's the room. I think this is probably pretty standard for a European hotel room. This is actually the first European hotel room we've ever stayed in because the only place I've been in Europe was London, and I stayed with a friend who lived there, so I've never actually stayed in a hotel room in Europe, so I don't know if this is standard or not. We're going to 3 more hotels in Spain, so I guess we will see if this one was particularly small or if this is just a normal European hotel room, because from what I can see, everything kind of in Spain is smaller and like more crammed than things in Canada, so I'm just not used to it, but there's definitely not any problem with it. Okay, I will give you a little tour of the actual hotel now. Anyway, each floor is a different artist. So I'm going to go to floor 6 because it is Andy Warhol. That's what the middle courtyard thingy looks like. So this is the elevator, and there is on the 7th floor, there's a pool and a gym, which I will insert clips right now of the pool. I feel weird taking videos of the gym because there's always people in there. Okay, that's the whole hotel. And there is also like a parkade, but we didn't drive. I didn't need to use the parkade. And I will also insert a little clip of the buffet breakfast. We just did it one day. It was a little pricey.